This is my favorite real estate investing strategy right now. And it doesn't require any money down. Let's get here. Favorite strategy, no money down. It's a true statement. Check it out. Okay. A lot of people don't realize you can execute this. Okay. Here we go. You got a house. Where is this house? What is this house? You want to find a house that is a fixer-upper, can buy for cheap, call it like 50 to 70% of value. Okay. People go like, well, how do you do that? Dude, it's real estate investing. Okay. If you can't find a great deal, I can't help you. Okay. You got to be able to find a great deal if you want to be a real estate investor. Okay. So you find this house. Okay. This is known as like the investor special, right? It's a seller's or a buyer's market right now. So if you go online and you type in into Zillow and you type in investor special or handyman or as is, all that type of stuff, you find these houses. Okay. And then you buy the house. Say, let's say this is a $200K house bought for $100K, right? Good to go. You got a 50% discount. Well, how do you buy it, right? There's really, two ways to get this done. Okay, we'll say, well, there's kind of infinite ways, but the best one is private money. You find someone that will give you $100,000 at 8% interest only payments, right? You gotta find private money. Okay, if you can do seller finance. The problem with seller finance right now is most of these people have been pitched seller finance. They're a little burnout on seller finance, so it's hard to get done right now. Doesn't mean you can't, but it's hard. Okay, or you can do if it's the right situation with the right lender, you can do hard money too. Okay, so boom, you get this house. Congratulations. You get that 50% off. You get it with private money. That's would be my favorite. You are rocking and rolling. Then what do you do? Okay. Then what you do, okay, is how can we best do this? We're going to put a line right here. This is the before. Okay, and this is going to be the after over here. The after, what do you do in the after? We're going to make it an orange house, or I guess it's kind of an orange house before. Let's make it a pink house, okay? The pink house. What does it look like on the backside? On the backside, it is this, okay? You are going to sell on seller financing. Okay, this is the secret. This is the magic. You're going to sell this thing on seller financing. Okay. Why would you do that, John? Because you are going to do no to little repairs. Okay, this is going to be a handyman special, but you're not going to be the handyman. Okay, you're not going to do the repairs here. You're going to sell it to someone who, for some reason or other, can't get a mortgage. Okay, and they're going to move into it as is. So how do you make money? Okay, well, number one, you're going to sell the house somewhere around 200K. Maybe you can go higher because this person can't qualify for a mortgage right now or doesn't want a mortgage right now. Maybe it's lower because it needs a bunch of work. You get to figure that out. Okay, but somewhere around 200K. Okay. You're also going to get a down payment. How big is that down payment? Let's call it, something like 10%. So you're going to get a 20K down payment. And then what? Well, and then can't do public math here, but if you said 8% of 200K, what is that? $12,000, right? Is my math right? 200 times 0.08 equal 016 is $1,300. Okay. 1333. Actually, this is going to go on this side. Okay. So for this hard money loan, we're going to go 1333 monthly payment. Okay. Just for the interest that's not included, tax and insurance. So maybe here we're going to charge 2333 per month in interest only, something to that effect. Okay. So what do we have? We have a situation where we bought a crappy house. These are everywhere on Zillow right now. We got it for what the market will discount it. Use private money to close it. Okay. And then while it's under contract, but before you close it, okay, you're going to start putting a bunch of signs in the neighborhood and saying, seller finance house. You're going to interview a bunch of people and you're going to pick the best one who can give you a good down payment, who can make the monthly payment, and who sometime over the next couple of years will be able to refinance you out, right? Give them a 5-year balloon. I didn't exactly say that, but we can put that here. Go 5-year balloon, meaning they have to pay you off in 5 years. Okay. You might say like, well, who's going to help me? Give me seller finance, or I'm sorry, private money for this. Well, you got to find the person to give you private money. But if you can show someone how this works, say, hey, we're going to be clearing an extra $1,000 a month. You're only going to be help me buy the house that's at 50% of market value. This has the potential to be a win-win-win. You're going to win. The private money person is going to win. The new seller, or I'm sorry, the new buyer is going to win because they're going to get in the house. And heck, even the prior seller who only got 100K for the house, ultimately it's a free market. So if they accepted that, that means you're the best offer in town, right? So that's a 4-way win, win-win-win. This is my favorite strategy right now in a buyer's market. It can work. There are so many deals on the MLS where you can go make this work and make these numbers work. So click the link below if you want more info. But this strategy is where it's at. And no, I didn't come up with it. There's a bunch of guys that do it. This is I think Mitch Stevens is one that kind of made it famous, but we've done it some, and I'm getting ready to do it a bunch more right now. Thanks. Take care.